Welcome back to the Mag Dump Podcast. This is actually a section of our full recorded podcast. You can find that on Patreon with our bonus episode, High Capacity. If you choose to support, that's fantastic. We love it. If not, enjoy this episode. Golly.
All right, let's bring in someone
let's get a new co-host. Let's go ahead and bring in... all right. Welcome back to the podcast. Obviously, you guys can see that we've upgraded the stew. We moved into a full-fledged studio now.
I mean, same studio.
Yeah, we are popping off now, right? Popping off.
All the money coming in from the first couple episodes really done us some good.
I know. How you been, Keegan?
I goes down here.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to.
I haven't talked to Shane in like a week.
I know.
Last episode, we've decided not to talk to each other.
We cut off each other's like company time. This is the only time we ever see each other.
He doesn't let me talk to him anymore.
He says,
nope, save it for the podcast. Anytime I try to talk to him about anything.
Well, how you been?
I've been all right. I started my job. I think I maybe started it since the last time. No. I started it before our last podcast. It's just pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's 40 hours a week, but I'd say about 6 hours of every single day is driving.
And you got your own truck, though.
There's a work truck.
Big old truck.
Big old work truck.
He's a trucker now.
Yeah. No, dude, actually, since I've started, I've kind of realized how nice it might be to be a trucker. I'm sure you'd get tired of it eventually, but like, I know there's plenty of truckers that like truck. They'll do like a long haul 4-day, like trucking expedition. Spend 3 days at home, 4 days on the road, 3 days off. I think I could do that. I think I could handle that.
Dude, that's like my top 5 favorite jobs.
Like that you would do?
Yeah, like I would run down them. Full-time content creator, police officer, firefighter,
trucker.
Smoke jumper.
You want to be a smoke jumper?
Yeah, dude, it's up there. For sure.
All right. Didn't they used to make prisoners, like you had the option to like shorten your sentence if you served it as a smoke jumper?
I've never heard that before.
I could be talking out my butt here, but I think that because like you're so likely to die.
Either
or,
like
an active community service.
That's neither here or there. It's
a
bad A-word job.
If I could like either serve 20 years in prison or 4 years as a smoke jumper, you better believe I'm doing 4 years as a smoke jumper.
Yeah.
And then not only am I out of prison early, now everybody thinks I'm a hero. I get to tell them, oh yeah, instead of saying, yeah, I just got out of jail, I'll say, just unenlisted as a smoke jumper. Did my time.
I guess. Anyways, guys, with great segue here. With
What was that?
we had to work on our segues.
You struck me off so hard. That wasn't a good
Anyway,
one.
screw this guy. No, screw this guy.
You literally did. I guess.
Golly.
All right, let's bring in someone
let's get a new co-host. Let's go ahead and bring in Braden.
This is our roommate, guys. This is Braden.
He'll be sitting in for this podcast, and the next podcast he will actually replace Keegan.
Well, no, it's like a ride along. Shane's about to retire out of the force, so we need someone to replace him.
All right, let's make this snappy.
What's going on? How you doing?
My time is I will say my time is very, very valuable. You guys the audience should be very thankful.
Well, good, because I'm not.
Well, introduce yourself to our 16 subscribers.
You actually begged us to be on the episode.
That was supposed to be funnier, but it wasn't funny at all.
Yeah.
My name is Braden. I'm kind of the mom of the group. I've known this guy for since 6th grade. Lived with this guy for the last too long, 4 years. Met him at Buco Juco. And, we've been kind of besties ever since. We got a lot of besties.
We're like this.
Yeah.
We're like this.
And all three of us together are like this.
Well, more like get them really in there, you know?
Yeah. Except we don't ever get to see each other anymore. We live in
Yeah.
the same house, but like
I went
it's
from
just silence.
I went from like a 15-hour a week job to a 40-hour a week job that really sucked, to then not having a job for like a whole month. So I was just home all of the time, and everyone would come home, and I'd see Braden off to work, or I'd be around while Braden left for work, and then Shane would come home at like I was always home, and then now I don't see anyone ever because I'm working 40 hours a week again.
That's when we used to stream like all the time. Yeah, we're
You're
streamers.
leaning out of the frame a little bit, by the way.
We're streamers.
Come back this way. Get a little closer to Bray.
Dude, I was like this the whole time.
Oh, really?
Come to Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're still in the frame there.
I've been paying
Oh.
attention. Yeah, he's
It's when
still.
you lean forward and out that you're out.
I've been
I thought it was
watching.
like just crop
Alright,
me
cool.
out there.
He's in here.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
a
was looking
streamer.
at that one. I was looking at that camera.
Yeah, Braden's not a streamer, guys.
Yeah,
He's not a
It's-
streamer. He's never claimed to be a streamer.
yeah. But, I mean, I did for a little bit over COVID, but lately, I mean, I've just been working and stuff. I just don't have the, I don't know. I've got a lot of priorities.
He's not about to influence life.
Yeah. I've got,
You can
sometimes
tell because he doesn't have a mustache. Me and Shane have equally good mustaches.
it's because I get flamed every time I grow
Equally good ones.
like any kind of
Keegan,
facial hair, man.
When did you grow out that mustache?
I started about 5 days ago.
Why did you?
Equally good. Why?
Yeah.
It's a good question. I think it's because I want a haircut that I think would only look good with a handlebar mustache.
Because you
Okay.
saw some
So
really
before
hot
I-
guy on TikTok. and
Before
he's
I
like-
get the haircut, I need to already have the mustache.
he saw some really hot guy on TikTok.
He's
and was like,
Australian too.
Oh,
at-
you gotta have the
he's
voice if you're gonna do that.
I'll figure it out.
It comes with the whole thing, whole shebang. You gotta have the voice.
Yeah, I'll get the haircut and I'll have the mustache. The voice will just come along.
Oh, okay.
I'll pretty much look like Dr. Disrespect.
It's like a recipe.
What are you gonna call your mustache?
He doesn't got a name yet. It'll come to him.
Oh yeah,
Good time.
the mustache chooses the name.
Yeah, right now he's in his adolescence.
Mustache chooses the man too. I've heard
He
that
might-
one.
He might even be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No mustache chose Braden, unfortunately.
I'm like in Black Clover, how Asta is like the last one to get the grimoire. And then he's pretty cool.
We'll blow up those
I've never
comments.
watched Black
No,
Clover.
no, no.
I've never watched Black Clover. Did Asta get a grimoire?
Yeah.
Oh, I
gets
thought the
the-
whole thing was that he's not magic at all.
Yeah, he doesn't, and then he gets the 5-leaf
Yeah.
clover.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Is that pretty good? 5-leaf, that's pretty good.
I don't know.
It's like the anti-magic,
yeah.
like
all
the
I
devil
know
magic.
is I've definitely watched Black Clover from TikTok reels, and I have seen the fight scene or the sequence where the like white-haired dude with the rattle around his eyes shows up to the king and he's like, "What the heck? I can't even see his grimoire. He must be pretty weak." And then they start fighting, and then he's like, "Whoa, this guy's really strong." And then the king says, "Look above your head," and there's a giant grimoire like as big as the battlefield just floating above him, and he just didn't notice up to that point.
You gotta watch the anime, dude.
It's
actually pretty good.
It really puts me off. It's like I can't watch the or the dubbed version of a lot of these, like Jujutsu Kaisen. I watched Jujutsu Kaisen fully subbed, and then for Jujutsu Kaisen 0, I'm saying it weird. Jujutsu Kaisen 0, the dubbed version
Yeah.
or the subbed version was sold out, so we had to go to the dubbed version. And
How's it
man,
sold
sometimes
out?
hearing what they're saying in English just takes me out of it because it's like so cringy. And I know they're saying the same thing in Japanese, but at least then I'm reading it and I'm not hearing it.
I'm sorry. Do you have somewhere to be?
no.
No, you wanted to be on the podcast.
No, I've got nowhere to be, man.
No. Just
No,
say
I
it.
blocked off my calendar.
He
for
was
this one.
chatting it up. He was entertaining.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I was out here
I'm
trying to entertain
showing.
everybody.
I'm showing out of office on this one. I blocked it off for the.
Right.
Yeah, so we should be good.
The office really needs him right now. It's 9:47 p.m. our time, guys.
No, I blocked it off, so no one should need me. I made sure my status showed,
Okay.
busy. Don't
Because
disturb.
normally you would be working right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Braden's like a salary man.
Yeah. He's the breadwinner over here.
He provides.
I just love
Yeah.
working, man. I just love working really hard
Work man.
and studying.
57 hours a day. I'm slaving away.
Dude, 57's nothing.
Oh, Keegan, do you have an announcement?
I do that by accident. I actually have some discussions.
So no announcements.
That'd be good.
It's kind of an announcement.
Discussion would be pretty good
Bro,
for a podcast.
What the frick? Well, I got some moves I want to make, but it kind of depends on Shane. You know, it's a group. It's a group.
I'm the trigger
effort,
puller.
So, well, no, you know what? I'm pulling the trigger, guys. We're going full blown conspiracy out here. Okay, this is now a conspiracy podcast, and I've consumed probably at least 50 hours of conspiracy content in the last week.
See, I knew you were gonna say that crap.
We're a conspiracy podcast.
I knew
now.
he was gonna say that crap.
We are a conspiracy, paranormal, cryptid podcast from now on.
You want to see what I pulled up?
Can we do motivation and hard work hustle content
No,
also?
that content's so cringe.
Okay.
Yeah, like the
Maybe a
the
special?
day in the life type guy.
Yeah.
We go gym. That's
I separate
what I
an
mean.
hour a day to hang out with my creator. Mr.
I'm hanging out with my two creators right here.
You say Mr. Beast.
My two favorite creators.
No. All right, you ready for?
This guy's on a kill streak, man. He's like,
He's killing the content.
How about both
right
of you
now.
leave?
Is it-
I'll just-
all right, yep.
Uh,
I don't know what you said, but I'm moving on.
whatever
Yeah.
whatever that guy said. Anyway, guys.
I was busy thinking about something else.
Okay,
We're gonna
I'll-
do it now.
I'll stop doing that. I was just trying to keep things flowing.
Yeah, you're doing it, man.
Hold on, Shane. Who is your favorite content creator?
My favorite content creator.
That's not even the. I'm not looking for that answer. It's just there's a few different people who, when I think of content and you, they kind of conflict in my head.
Like who I like.
Who is your
Who I
content
strive to-
role model?
Role model, content
Yes.
role model. It would have to be just like content creation.
Like, whose content do you most want to emulate with your own?
with my own?
Yes. Who would you like to be compared to?
It's like I got different genres here, like gaming, Vanos gaming, like
Vanos over Dr. Disrespect?
well, Dr. Disrespect streams. I'm talking about like
Okay.
YouTube gaming videos.
You should do some
See, I feel like
hot tub content.
Yeah.
Yeah, big
Anyways,
Amaranth guy. He's a big Amaranth guy.
Anytime you say something absolutely like stupid
yeah, that's
and just like kills the talking, I'm just gonna say anyways.
Okay.
Anyways,
I'll try to limit that behavior.
No. Video game.
I feel like the meta right now is like streaming video games and then turning your stream into a video.
That's what everyone does. They just hire an editor
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
Super duper easy.
Max Taylor's doing that.
Yeah.
He's doing. Max Taylor's up there on my list of creators I'd want to emulate.
You
Isn't
see
he
him?
really
Doing
jacked
it
though?
right.
You see him just.
Yeah, he's super jacked.
You see him? He just did his natural
bodybuilding
competition.
show, Yeah.
Are you gonna do one of
I
those,
think he
Key?
took second. He got edged out for his pro card. Yeah, I'm actually on prep week right now. This is prep week.
That's why he's got the mustache.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no, yeah, Dr. Disrespect. I know when I think of you and content creators, I think Dr. Disrespect, obviously Mr. Beast,
Sure. Yep.
David Goggins.
Yep.
Not that I think your content will ever be David Goggins-esque, but I do know you like him a lot.
I do. Yeah. I do.
Yeah, he's like one of my top 10. Or no, he's like my favorite man.
David Goggins?
He's like one of my favorite mans.
He's like probably one of my least favorites.
Also,
That's
I-
not true.
he's one of my
but
favorite mans.
He does annoy me.
top 10 or top
why does he annoy
3
you?
mans.
Yeah.
He's
I
so
feel like
real.
the mindset that he promotes, not that anyone I think is like capable of tapping into that just because he says so, but like he has, I don't want to say the privilege to run until his legs fall off, you know?
Dude,
And then he has the money to get his legs repaired.
I was doing that today.
Yeah, and guess what happens if your legs fall off, Shane?
My arms were about to fall
You're
off.
screwed.
I'll tell you
You
what.
are screwed. You can't work anymore. They're not going to give you disability. You're going to get fired. You're not going to have insurance. You are screwed.
But I'll have that mentality that I took your soul.
He was doing that in the SEALs though before he blew up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
no,
always been doing that.
No, and it's
before he-
stupid. But also, guess what? In the SEALs, you have good health care. And you get discharged. And you get paid. All these doesn't have that same care package.
Why are you trying to hate on him?
I'm not trying to hate on him. I like his message. I don't know. I could have phrased it better. I like his message. It's a good thing that, like I said, I don't think anyone could just tap into what he's got just from his videos, or else we'd probably not be in a good spot.
I tapped in today.
Your feet aren't duct taped right now, dude.
No, I tapped in.
Are your feet broken?
No, I tapped in. So today's been.
No, do you have stress fractures in your
No.
ankles?
Let me
Why'd
explain.
you stop running?
Let me explain.
Why did you stop running?
My feet feel like they're gonna fall.
Who's
off.
gonna carry the boats?
I
dude?
did carry the boats today.
No, you didn't.
No shortcuts for you, Goggins.
Yeah.
That's what he says all
Your
the
feet
time.
aren't duct taped.
Yeah. When the distance is unknown.
I don't know the rest. I know the first part.
Yeah, that's all I know from the.
And
edit.
the is unknown.
No. So one of my
When he just
tires.
runs off. You don't get to hear the rest.
So
That's
one,
when you find out what you're made of.
so one of my tires on my car blew, like it exploded.
So then he had to carry the car back home.
Yeah, so I had to put it on my shoulders and carry the car all the way home, like half a mile. And I actually took it for a couple extra miles, just because I had that dog in
Because
me.
there's no shortcuts for you.
No
boy.
shortcuts. The distance is unknown, basically.
Yeah, I had to push my car last week.
No, my car blew half a mile.
No, I actually
From the
did have
house.
to push my car. It broke down in the middle of an intersection.
Yeah. Mine broke down too. And then I walked
Next.
home from it, and I was gonna be like, I was like, okay, I'll just wait till one of you guys get here, and they'll take me back with tools to
Yeah.
fix my car. And then I was like, worst case scenario, I'll just have to carry the tools to my car. And I'm like, man, could I do that? And I was like, man, I'm gonna do that because I got that dog in me. Because I thought I couldn't do it, and I wanted to challenge myself to see if I could do it.
Yep.
So I packed a giant, a 2.5 ton jack in my backpack, a bunch of tools, wrenches, a crowbar. And
That's probably why the repair guy just lent you his jack, because he felt bad. He saw you carry all that stuff.
and I
Damn,
hiked,
son.
and I hiked him half a mile back to it. Yeah. And I took off my blown tire, and I went to put on my spare, and the jack I had wasn't tall enough to lift my car up all the way.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully enough, as you said, there's a auto repair shop right across the street. And so I went across the street. I was like, screw it. I mean, I got nothing else to lose. And I walked into the garage. I was like, hey, man, weird question here, but any chance you have a jack that's bigger than a 2.5
Bigger than
ton?
this one.
Yeah.
You're like showed him your backpack full of tools.
I'm lifting the huge bag with like one finger, bigger than this one. And he like looked around and stuff, but he found one, a big one. Lift my car up like 10 feet in the air. I kid you not. And I threw the
middle of the
spare
road?
on.
In the middle of the road?
Yeah, no. He just came over and lifted the car
Nah,
up
he
himself.
brought a car lift out there.
yeah. He's like, yeah, I got one dude, right
He
here,
just
man.
lifted it with a chopper.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he lifted it up. I threw it on, and that's that. And I got bruises on my shoulder from the backpack.
I didn't get so lucky.
What was the joke we made earlier? Bruises on your shoulder from what? I had a funny joke before the pod started.
Carrying the logs, the boats, the car.
Yeah, carrying the boats.
I was carrying the boats on my shoulder.
That's why he's got the bruises.
So
Yeah.
the bruises.
Guys, it was way funnier before the pod.
Yeah,
We
it was
laughed
actually
really
pretty
hard.
funny. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I thought it was cool.
I
this
guess
was
that
a mini W for me because we had like 5 minutes of Goggins talk and 0 minutes of conspiracy theory talk.
Well,
Right? Right?
Yeah, well,